Hi guys, my name is Nonima Tigela. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I want us to talk about what happened in court yesterday. I'm going to do videos about what happened in court yesterday. Firstly, I like what Ramusipile did in the first thing, in the first thing that he did in the morning. Oh God, this is the first thing that he did in the morning. I like what he did there, calling that judge in order because wow. Guys, when I tell you, Ramusipile is a very respectful man. He's a very respectful man. One thing that he hates with his passion is disrespect. He hates disrespect with his full chest. And he will put his foot down. He will put his foot down. He does not just open his mouth and talk to Advocate Ramusipile. He responds when there is a need. And here, there was a need. Tell me why the first thing that he comes for was Judge Rata. He is confronting him because he is sick and tired of his attitude, of his ways, and his bullying in that courtroom. He confronts him about him telling Danzi that Danzi is being verbastic, of he's using verbosity when he's answering questions. He says Danzi was rambling on, goes on and on and on, and it's problematic for the court. That's what the judge is saying. He knows, and then he says, maybe you should explain, or yes, you should define verbotis for me. And then Utu Ramusipile, I know what the meaning of what the meaning is. It gives a verbosity. He gives the verbosity like explanation and saying that it's when you are going on and not answering what you are being asked. And he's like, Ujadrata Uti, I know what I know what the meaning of the quabbles you see. I give verbosity in a timeline. And then he's like, no answer. There's no answer at all from Undanzi. What is verbosity? And then just define verbosity. That's it. When Ramusipile was busy defining it. And then he's like, quite. So okay, fine. You can continue. You can continue then. I'm sorry if you think I was overbearing. When I said you are all over. You were overbearing, sir. You were. And I'm like, sir, that is not even an apology. That is not even half of it. You are just caught, and you are like, you wanted to go away because you have noticed that Ramusipile does not let go anymore. He has noticed that Ramusipile does not let go anymore because in definition of verbosity is the use of more words than necessary to express an idea, speaking or writing in excessive length, often without adding clarity or substance. So in short, verbosity is equal to unnecessary wordness. So in a courtroom or formal setting, verbosity is problematic because it can obscure answers, waste time, and avoid directly responding to the question asked. And now Ramusipile, when Judge Rata was dealing with all of this, he had to remind him, you, Judge Rata Mukwatleng, you allowed, we had senior officer here, Brigadier Bongani Gininda, doing the same thing that you are saying Undanzi was doing. And Undanzi is not doing that. Undanzi does answer questions. However, he does not do verbosity. Gininda did. And we also had another officer here, police officer, Constable Zungu. He was even using sarcasm in this courtroom. You had no issues with those people. Why now are you coming for Danzi? He kept quiet. He had no comeback with Judge Rata. When it comes, he was like, let's move on. Sir, the defense lawyers are tired of this man. They are extremely here. They are here with him. In fact, they are here because now no one is letting go. Everyone is coming for him. They put him in his tight corner and they tell him where to get off nicely so, and they don't let go because he wants to shrink them. They must sit there and keep quiet so that he can say they never said anything. No, they are tired. Sorry, they are tired. They are so tired. And they are coming for him in all sideways. They come for him. They don't give a shit what he says. That's what they are doing right now. And Tell me why Mr. Fakazile had to Fakaza there, Ubaloy. He says, I've got this here. I want to read exactly what he said. I want to read it for you, what he says. If I may, I just comment, if I may, if I may be, I mean, just comment our recollection on this issue, that when we were showing him the communication between him and Mr. Mjiako, he kept on referring to the number of Sergeant Mabena and kept on elaborating without answering specifically or commenting on the cause that were being discussed at that particular point in time. Say, no one asked for your input in this regard, Mr. Baloy. No one cares what your recollection is. We were direct speaking to Jadrata. We were speaking to Jadrata. We don't care what you think was happening or whatsoever. We don't care. We absolutely do not care. The bottom line is that the address was straight to the judge, and he apologized. Even if it's not even an apology, but he apologized. He had no choice there. He apologized because Ramsipile comes for him all the way. I don't care who says what. I love this new Ramsipile, guys. I appreciate him. I'm so happy. I'm pleased. I'm so impressed with him. I don't care who says what, guys. I honestly don't care, because this is what is needed. He needs to be shown in that record. It needs to be on record that he's a bad person, Ujadrata. He's a horrible human being. He's a horrible human being, Ujadrata. It needs to be shown on that record. I was so impressed with Ramza, guys. I was so impressed with everything in me. I was so impressed with him. I was so impressed. I don't care who says what. I was so impressed that he fights back. He fights for his client and he fights for his dignity, because that man that is sitting there, that red robe man sitting there, has been coming for them, has been bullying them in that courtroom, and I'm impressed. That's it. And Kengoku, I think there are lines that are drawing when it comes to this, because I like how quick Ujadrata folds. When it comes to Ramsipile, he quickly folds. I don't care who says what. He quickly falls because Ramsipile, like I'm saying, Ramsipile don't have time for him. Ramsipile don't beg him. Ramsipile shows him where to get off. Ramsipile calls him out straight, and he swabbers. Once Ramsipile does that, Ujadrata uyaswaba. And Ramsipile does not give up anymore. No. Agadubi. He comes for him and he tells him, and he stands there and waits for him to go on and rumble and verbosity himself, because he's the one that also does verbotism in that courtroom, Ujadrata. And now people must be scared of him. No one is scared anymore. No one is scared. No one cares. No one respects him anyway. No one respects him anyway. No one respects him anyway because of his so-called attitude in that courtroom and how he treats people. I'm so impressed in that. Personally, I'm impressed with how they come back. How they come for him, I'm impressed. I don't care who says what. At this point, please tell me, how did you feel when Ramsipile did this in the morning? This first thing in the morning, when he did this to Jadrata, what were your thoughts? What went on in your brain? What were you like? What was going on with you? Because Nashem, oh God, I already spoke about how I feel about it. Anyway, let's talk with comment section. I want to hear your views. Please do not forget to like, to share, to comment, and most importantly, please make sure you are subscribed on the channel. You are watching the videos up until the end, and you are watching the ads that are coming through. When you are doing that, you'll be supporting this channel financially and in numbers. And I thank you so much. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.